Hey everybody, this is a contest entry for Horace Wergrit Wimp, aka Carl. So his channel is HWWLTD, and he's holding an awesome contest. So howdy, Carl. Okay. In response to your first question, what is my most favorite way to enjoy a movie? Well, I love going to the movie theater, but when it boils down to it, I mean, the movie theater has just gotten so obnoxious with people texting and, glowing screens, and just people are obsessed with their cell phones. It's not like how it used to be. So I'm gonna say my most favorite way to enjoy a movie, especially a good old horror movie, and if it's brand new, I like to enjoy it in my room, all the lights off, just quiet. I like to really put myself into the movie, just get immersed in the story, the character development. So yeah, honestly, the best way to enjoy a movie I've never seen before is to just watch it totally alone. I do enjoy watching movies with friends and, on a date and all that kind of stuff. But the best is, when I can just totally enjoy it by myself, really, just put myself into it. All right, question number 2. Let's see. Movies that I typically avoid would have to be overly sappy romantic comedies. Now, I'm not saying I don't enjoy some of them out there. Like, I like Titanic, I like Notebook. Hell, I even like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days in moderation. Really not that much. But when it comes to overly sappy, comedic dramas, so romantic comedies, the ones that I avoid are especially, cast heavy ones, okay? So two specific movies would have to be Valentine's Day and then New Year's Eve. Now, did you see the cast for both of those movies? Here you go. Pretty ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, holy cow, that is a cast out of nowhere. It's way too many people. When I say cast heavy, it's like, how can a movie be character driven when you're just basically shoving in all these different people? Ridiculous. So again, my two choices of movies that, I will most definitely avoid, and I will be totally okay never having seen them. I can die without having seen them. I won't regret it. Valentine's Day and New Year's Eve. What were you thinking, Gary Marshall? Okay, and now it is time for question number 3. What is the most scary movie I have ever seen? Well, there's actually 3. I mean, yes, when I was younger, I was afraid of a bunch of random things, like Lady in White, Flowers in the Attic, Critters, I mean, an assortment of really weird stuff when I was little. But in terms of stuff that, totally scared me, like the scariest stuff of all time, there's 3 of them, alright? The Blair Witch Project, Paranormal Activity, and Lake Mungo. Now, if I have to, narrow it down, I'm gonna have to say, obviously, The Blair Witch Project. The Blair Witch Project, when I saw it, the auditorium I was in, it was not the very first showing, I know that, and I still have my movie ticket right here. See? Hopefully it's focused. Anyway, so when I went and saw the, the Blair Witch Project, the auditorium was packed. It was packed. I'm talking elbow to elbow, And it was dead silent. I mean, this was before people really, cell phones blew up, you know what I mean? So there weren't people on glowing screens and, no joke, it was dead quiet. In, for a movie that was 1999, even though it was packed, nobody so much as sneezed. So I was completely involved in the movie and I was scared. I was like, oh my god, oh my god. I couldn't sleep that night. And luckily, I mean, I haven't watched it too many times, but I watch it in moderation because I want to keep the scariness there, you know what I mean? And I was fortunate enough to meet Heather Donahue. She was completely awesome. I swear. Now I know why I wanted to meet her so much. Oh, and I'm wearing my Blair Witch Project t-shirt. See, I love the Blair Witch Project. I really do. And I've always been a supporter. I never believed it. But, you know, I really had a great respect and appreciation for what they got away with. That was one of the best marketed movies ever. Now, and in terms of a quick story for Paranormal Activity, now when I went and saw that, I'd have to say the audience sucked. You know, there were people on their cell phones, there were people talking, there were people doing this and doing that, but I was scared. I was literally scared for several reasons, you know, and that night when I got home, you know, it's like I said, the movie hadn't scared me when I was watching it, but when I got home and I was laying in bed, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be pulled out of my bed like Katie, you know? It's just like, no! I just was freaked, and, honestly, I stayed up the whole entire night, like I did, you know, with Blair Witch Project, and as I was like, okay, this is stupid. I'm gonna get some sleep. And that was probably about 6 or 7 a.m., right? So I put my head down on my pillow and closed my eyes, and one of my Freddy Krueger figurines decided to fall off my wall right at that moment, right when I closed my eyes. Now, no, I don't feel it was anything paranormal, but I was like, that timing was the most horrible timing ever, ever. But yeah, here, I'll show you the exact figure I'm talking about. That one. Right there. It decided to, fall right off. Wait, no. It's not the New Nightmare one. It's the Robert Englund one, but still. That's pretty freaking weird and at the same time funny. But yeah, anyway. So, that would be freaky as hell. And like I said, the third one that scared me, Lake Mungo, was definitely quite a freaky little movie there. But yeah, found footage movies seem to scare me the most. And for all of you that hate the Blair Witch Project, give it another chance. It's such a good movie. Maybe you're watching it wrong. You gotta watch it in the dark, the middle of the night. Hell, maybe when you're off camping. Just watch it, alright? And, well, this is my entry, and good luck to everybody who's entered. And yes, I'm pretty late putting in my entry. Sorry about that, Carl. But yeah, good luck to everybody. I'm excited to see who wins, and, you know, definitely a bunch of fun. Well, take care, and I'll see you later.